Hello ladies, this is our very first video for the Sacred Marriage Movement, and in this video I will be discussing how our view as wives impacts our marriage. Now from the title, right away I don't want you to feel that your husband, your spouse, your partner has no part in this, but the point that I hope to get across that we can discuss and understand is that as sacred wives, we hold so much responsibility in our marriage. We hold so much responsibility for how we upkeep our marriage, how we view our marriage, and how we pray for our marriage. We've allowed so much in today's society to dampen our positive view of marriage, and we've allowed so much to get us away from the original plan that God had for marriage. We've allowed bad communication, struggles, poor health, social media, our friends, people that we're around. We've allowed so much to block our view of God's goal for marriage and his goal for us as wives. As a sacred wife, if you view your marriage as sacred, that's how you're going to pursue it, that's how you're going to act towards it, and that's how you will pray for it. When you have something sacred, it's like holding something fragile in the palm of your hands. It's important to you. You protect it, you're careful with it, you guard it, and that's the same way we must be as sacred wives with our marriage. Our marriages must be so very important to us. We must hold it near and dear to us. We must protect it. We must fight for it. We must believe in it. Our view as wives shapes the way we look at our marriage every day. And depending on how you feel about your marriage, that's how you'll act towards it. That's how you'll believe in it. It affects whether you're praying for it or not. So ladies, we want a positive view as a sacred wife. We want to view our marriages as something that we can take to God and that we believe in. God originally had a plan for marriage, and he still has a plan for marriage. So we want to be in a place where we can go to God and we can cry out to him and we can tell him where we are, our feelings. He already knows, but he's waiting for us to come before him and lay it at his feet, and then we believe him for new direction in our marriage, for our marriages to become alive again, for changes to happen in our marriage. We know for a fact that we can't change certain situations and we can't change people, but we can pray. God is the only one that has control over that area of another person's life, and it's not easy. Marriage is not easy. Life happens, we go through things, and it can change how you feel about your marriage, how you feel about your spouse, how you feel about yourself. As sacred wives, we want to take back the responsibility from anything negative that has snatched us away from the positive, godly view of our marriage, to get back to praying for our spouse, to get back to going before God and believing him to do something different in our marriage. So ladies, I just want you to take a look at your feelings towards your marriage, how you view your marriage. Are you a sacred wife? Do you view your marriage as sacred? We must pray for direction, guidance. We must keep ourselves before God. We have to look at our circles, who we communicate with. Are you amongst believers who believe the same about marriage that you do? You want to keep yourself uplifted and encouraged to always just go after your marriage every day. It won't be easy, and that's why you need encouragement. That's why you need a fruitful prayer life. That's why you need God. And he's more than willing, he's more than ready to always be there for us for whatever we need as women, as wives, and for our marriages. So ladies, I want to thank you for viewing. Thank you for joining the Sacred Marriage Movement, and I will hope that you will share this video. Tell other women with the same beliefs as you, who hold marriage as a sacred entity like you do. I will hope that you tell them about the movement, and I will talk to you guys soon.